Hey you guys, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is just a general message. If you or someone you know is going through this, I hope it does provide some insight and it's helpful for you. If you, not even anybody you know is going through this, just try a different message. It happens sometimes. I'm going to start with the Animal Spirit Oracles. I just want like one or two overall cards. I'm going to grab one or two from the Sacred Destiny Oracle as well. And then we'll get into it with the Light Seers Tarot. If I need clarifiers, I'm going to use the Chakra Tarot. And then we'll see where we go from there. I might pull from the Messages of Love and Positive Affirmations to close. I think that's what we're going to do today. But let's get into it. First card out, Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. So painful experience, hurtful, embarrassing. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has regrets. Something about his feet, I've never noticed that before, but the bottom of his legs looks a lot like a dream catcher. You see that? Looks like a dream catcher to me. Anyways, being a 10 energy here, 6 and 4s are both about foundations and balance. There's another 6. 6, 4, 6 could be specific. But 10 is a completion here. Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. So basically, it gets worse before it gets better. Just rip the Band-Aid off. Whatever this is, I feel like telling you to rip the Band-Aid off. Let's get into the Sacred Destiny Oracle. What's going on for the collective? Please and thank you. Flexibility wanted to come out. This is going to be uncomfortable. This is asking you to come out of your comfort zone in some form or fashion. Or maybe you're doing something that's acknowledging some kind of negative situation. Or, again, it could just be uncomfortable situation. Like, I know what I have to do. I just really didn't want to have to do it for whatever reason. But you're going to be very happy you did. Ooh, something's going to smack you in the face. Got my chin there. New beginnings and simplicity. Wow. It's always darkest before the dawn. And then you have the feather here, which if you guys do happen to see a random feather, it's probably an ancestor trying to speak with you. Feathers are very well known to be ancestor, and it's the feathers in the dream catcher that I noticed too. So maybe you have a past loved one that was into dream catchers, or maybe you're into them. Anyways, they're so pretty though. Let's pull from the Light Seers Tarot and see why these came out. Let's start here. 3 of Pentacles at the split. It's always a good energy. And the 4 of Wands. Yeah, heavy on the 6s and the 4s. Harmony, balance. Past, childhood. 7 of Wands. Guard is up. Yeah. I'm I'm getting children, innocence, karma is done. I think people forget. There's like this trend on TikTok where people are using the affirmation, I am the luckiest person, everything goes my way. And then there's a couple other things that they say. But then there are some people that are like, forget that, because the day I said that was one of the worst days of like the last 6 months. But that's just because you're asking for karma, luck, to bring you favors. If you've got karma you have to pay first, that's why you're having a shitty day. Have that shitty day and then enjoy the next day, because that's when you're actually going to get what you're manifesting, right? I think people tend to forget that. 7 of Wands. Don't let something get to you. Don't let someone get to you. It could feel like an attack if you think about like wasps. Ugh. No, thank you. 3 of Cups. Page of Cups. You need to be paying attention to your dreams here, or something that you're trying to manifest. But 7 of Swords, you need to keep it quiet. Some of you guys, there is something painful, really awkward, and you're just kind of holding back. Tell me more about the Emperor. I was going to say the 7 of Swords. Yeah, it's something you need to do. You just really didn't want to have to do it. Or for some of you, this is something you've already dealt with a lot of times, and maybe somebody's trying to use that against you. And you're like, you know what? No. No, because I've owned my shit. I've proved I'm not like that. Whatever. Like maybe there could also be, though, because this is the employer card. This is like the CEO, the head honcho. Pay attention to your dreams. There could be somebody going behind your back, or like a spy here. Somebody's trying to spy. Somebody's spying on you. Somebody that you're not in contact. Yeah, you went no contact. You let go of, yeah, and now you're doing really good. Maybe somebody doesn't like that and they want to come in and like King of Wands. I don't know exactly. Tell me more on that 7 of Swords with the Emperor here now. We've got Aries, Taurus with the Emperor. It's the only major arcana out so far. The Page of Pentacles. That could absolutely be somebody that's on the payroll or in charge of payroll. Something fishy is going on with checks. I don't know what this is about. Or maybe it's just they're paying different people different... Sorry. They might be just paying different people different prices and not want you guys to talk about it. Why is that? That's so specific. Yeah, work. And wow, the Hierophant could actually be like a courthouse, legal matters, federal buildings and institutions, right? So like maybe you work at a school or at a bank, whatever, though. There's something here. 7-7. 3-3. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, that could be the police and work. Page of Wands. That's the police getting involved. The Knight of Swords is also the cops. And then we have work and movement, travel. Some of you guys might end up having a lawsuit on your hands. I'm not going to go into that too much, but You are going to own their ass to a sort. Yeah, they're not going to see it coming. Wow, they thought they'd never get found out about. It's like they thought everybody was just going to be quiet. And then we have the 10. Yeah, maybe you got fired or something and you're like, "No, I'm going to say something about this." There was some truth spoke here. And I think somebody was trying to like avoid truths, facts, rules. It's costly for them. This could also be like a head of household too, though. Like if this is family, because the Page of Pentacles can indicate a child specifically. So like if there's a child that's been trying to work on some things, maybe they said something and left, or maybe they yeah, there could be a sense of like control with the Emperor over this child who may or may not even be a child anymore if they're leaving. Making the decision. Another 6. They're all over here with the 9 of Wands. It was too much. It was too much. I've gone through this. Yeah. Ooh, there was a child that walked away. High Priestess. So a chosen child. Damn. Yep. There's that Wheel of Fortune. They're highly fucking favored. High Priestess and Wheel of Fortune. Talk about all that energy coming back after closing a major cycle. This was a cycle, especially if it is family or if it's work, right? You know how we have like, we talk about the seasons of our life. Have you ever looked back and thought of like, school was a season, or like high school was a season, and then college was a season of your life, and this job was a season of your life, or that relationship was a season of your life? You know what I mean? So this is a season, a cycle that's definitely coming to an end. 10, 10. And there's a new beginning that's simply going to be amazing. I don't know how else to say it. Call your energy back, clean, healed, renewed, all that good stuff. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be sitting pretty. Real pretty. This person could definitely be a female, but they're okay. Could even be a mother. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, maybe there's a separation in between parents. Mother and daughter are very powerful, and the father took it a little too far here with the control. Maybe I don't want to say anger though. I don't see angry. I see manipulation, games. Any hoopla. Let's pick all that up. Let's talk about the new beginnings and the playful and the simplicity cards here. Let's talk about these energies. I really like these. There's something so beautiful about this. I don't know if it's a sunrise or a sunset. Sunrise, sunset. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about this. Ace of Wands. That's a brand new beginning, passion, igniting, ignition, right? Hot and fresh in the kitchen. Somebody's got a good playlist. All right, creative. I'm hearing creative, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Pentacles again. Yeah. I'm going to focus on me, myself. Oh, me, my. Wow, you just listen to everything, don't you? I think there's this Empress energy that's birthing in you. Maybe that's why we got the Queen of Pentacles, the mom card. Otherwise, it would have probably been Queen of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles, mom and daughter. Or we can look at this as that process, that exact process. You go from 9 of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles to eventually the High Priestess. The Empress comes first, but what if you've already tapped into your Empress and now the Queen of Pentacles, you add them together and you get the High Priestess, right? Yeah, okay. Ace of Wands. Somebody needs to be very grounded at this time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll call you back. Somebody needs to be really grounded at this time because, like, you are channeling a lot of information. Some people are grounds, some people are antennas. You guys might be learning how to become both. You'll likely, if you know you're one or the other, you likely have somebody very close to you that's like just always kind of been around who's the other. And you're like, oh my gosh, now I understand why they're in my, or another reason that they're in my life. Anyways, what was this? The Chariot. Yeah, this is major forward movement. And I say major because it's a major arcana. This is divine forward movement. I just heard your chariot awaits. I don't know if the mic picked that up or not, but the train just went toot. Just once. But it did. So we've got Pisces, Capricorn, and Cancer here. 8 of Swords. Who's that? 10 of the people you cut out, and you are boundaries. Boundaries. 7 of Wands is screaming boundaries at me. And the Hierophant. Yeah, you're on the right path for sure. Taurus energy, very set in their ways. A lot of people look at them as stubborn, but this is a situation where you would need to tap into your stubborn Taurus energy. So like, yeah, exactly. Temperance. This is something you've been learning to balance. The highs and the lows, your shadow and your light. Honor both parts of you. Love all of who you are. 8 of Swords. I feel like your thoughts don't control you anymore, or the words that somebody put in your head, the thoughts and ideas they put in your head, the structures they may have tried to build. There's something about, the strategy, right? So the controlling, getting those ideas out of your head so you can be you. I feel like someone was trying to tell you who you were, but that they're missing so much. Like they're only seeing such a small sliver of who you really are. Damn, that's sad. I'm sorry, guys. Sagittarius energy, yeah. And then the Tower, Scorpio. You really don't want to have to, but it's just time. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune. That's divine timing. It's just time. There's too much conflict. There's too much fighting. There's too much not being on the same page. Death, rebirth. Maybe next lifetime, or maybe in a decade or some shit. I don't know. But for right now, we're not going back to this. Once this falls, once whatever this connection is severed, and you go no contact, and you stand up for yourself, you believe in yourself, not in an ignorant way, not well, I shouldn't say ignorant because that means not knowing, and you're full knowing with the high priest, high priestess here, but not in a vulgar way, not in a, don't be a jackass, okay, guys? But I don't think you are here. I think you're not letting yourself get to that level. I think that's maybe what stings so much, what's so uncomfortable is letting people say and think and feel however it is that they are about you, and not letting that impact what you know to be your worth and your value. Who you truly are. Whether they don't see it because they don't want to, or they just can't, or it does not matter. Please don't take it personal. And I know for those of you where this is family, you're like, that's a lot easier said than done. I know. I know. But I have a point, don't I? But again, that's probably why this is so uncomfortable, so difficult. I also want to point out the divine is with you every step of the way here. Every step of the way. I see you trying to heal some things or shine some light on some things, or but either now's not the time, or you've tried to do this so many times before and it hasn't worked. Maybe you're just trying to force something to happen that's just not going to happen. Not every manifestation is going to happen. What's that song, speaking of playlists, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers? Maybe next lifetime, guys. You could have done this go around several times before. Oh. Okay, I'm going to take that as a confirmation. Yeah, you've gone back and forth many times before. Like, we've been here enough times that I think we're sick and tired of going there. This isn't even like shadow work. It's just a mental prison. It's for those of you where you've been no contact, but you're still feeling the impact of things said and done. I want you guys to write it out if you need to write it out. Burn it if you feel you need to burn it. Especially with Ace of Wands right there. Or however you see fit, whatever process you decide is going to work best for you, it's eviction day. Okay, I need you guys to make an eviction notice and stop letting this shit live rent-free up here. You have done the shadow work. You can keep going back if you want. The reason you're not feeling the same remorseful way that you used to, like, there's still remorse, don't get me wrong, but like, you're not as upset about it because you've it's been how long? Or maybe somebody's throwing rocks when they're living in glass houses. Whatever the fucking case may be here. It's eviction notice day. These negative thoughts, it's time to go. It's time. It doesn't, I feel like it doesn't fit here. It's going to be a bumpy ride, guys, but you're definitely going to get to your destination. So let me, I don't really feel like I need clarification. I think I used this deck enough, so we won't use that. We can pull from the messages of love, though. I was already planning on that. Let's do that. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Your higher vibrational circle as well. Awakening. Someone's undergoing an awakening, a spiritual transformation, which is exactly what the Death Rebirth card is. Pluto is doing some things as well. I think it's moving into what sign? Never mind. I have a lot going on at once right now, and I don't want to lose this channel here. Okay, I was going to say, what do we have? Awakening came back out. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, what you didn't see at the bottom of the deck, I know it says strictly sexual, but I don't see any sexual energy here. But I think what's important about this connection is passionate but not enduring, meaning something was never meant to work. You were always supposed to walk away from it. That's what I'm getting here. It could have been a sexual connection. Again, like I said, some of you guys, this is looking like divorce. And it looks like mom and daughter here are extremely gifted and protected, but also going to stick together, like have each other's backs, whatever. Is there anything, I'm sorry, I said whatever. Oh, retreat. Ooh, my hair caught that too, by the way. I don't know if that has something, maybe somebody pulled your hair at some point. Retreat, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Again, with the grounding yourself. It's very important. There are all kinds of ways to ground yourself. Number 1, barefoot in the dirt. Is there anything else that would like to come out in regards to this message? Please and thank you. Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. There is somebody very, very special, and it could be this connection between a parent and a child, or just two individuals, but there is somebody that's with you right now in the physical, I'm getting. You're not going to lose everyone. You're not going to go through this alone. The divine is going to make absolutely sure you do not go through this on your own. You will have someone here. Apparently, it's like really important that I say it. So, integrity. Does this situation align with your morals and values? Yeah, this is going to be somebody that's like on your page. I feel like it's to help them know that they're not going crazy. Or I'm sorry, they're around to help you know that you're not going crazy. Maybe like a whole group of people see something differently than you. Or maybe they're just not gifted, so they don't understand it. So like there's always been this weird barrier. Ooh. Yeah, that's a learning curve for sure, spiritually. Okay, so you're here to teach lessons to them, to help them wake up. Maybe they're making the conscious decision that they don't want to, or they have and it's just not really for them, whatever. Which is exactly why you would have to go no contact and separate connections from energies like that in order to progress, because that kind of energy in your immediate circle, you will pick up on that energy and it will be a blockage for you. You're turning a blockage into a boundary. That is not easy. Anyways, positive affirmation is what I said I was going to close with. So let's go ahead and grab one of these here. We have prayer, learn, and detox. I feel like the divine is hearing your prayers and they're answering. Kind of like, you know how a parent can tell when a child is crying, like for real crying, and when they're crying, just like they're getting tired crying? The divine listens to you like that. You are a child of God. I mean, obviously, right? So when you cry like this, the divine's like, who upset my baby? Come sit down, let's talk. So that's why meditation is so important. Thank you so much. Okay. My guides are so funny today. I open my mouth and they're like, here you go. We have adventure. You can feel it, can't you? A gentle tug here on my hair. A soft push there with the cards. The steady whisper of adventure, humming deep within your belly, begging you to come dance with it. So what are you waiting for? Make the change, take the risk, embark on the journey. You were never meant to thrive with anything else but that which makes your soul come alive. Oh my gosh, the coding in the words, like, I could read this card 4, 5, 6 different times and get different messages from it. That was awesome. What an adventure this card is. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I hope this message was helpful if you enjoyed that. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Until then, as always, stay beautiful.